Hello, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. After this video, I just quickly want to read this article, and it goes like this. The RTMC has condemned radio presenter Ntuli for twerking on the side of the road, citing it as a distraction and risk to drivers and themselves. What is RTMC? RTMC most commonly stands for the Road Traffic Management Corporation, the lead road safety agency in South Africa, responsible for coordinating and improving road traffic management, safety, and services across the country. In different contexts, it can also refer to the Registration and Training Monitoring Cell. It is to ensure safe roads by coordinating strategic planning, regulation, and law enforcement related to road traffic matters. So what do I think of this? When I watched the video, the first thing that came into my mind was that this is not appropriate. Okay? It is not appropriate, and it's not because Penny is doing it. It's just not appropriate for anyone who is thinking of hopping into this challenge. This is not appropriate, and we all know it. Okay, especially that we have a serious crisis in this country of ongoing accidents that are happening on our roads, claiming thousands and hundreds of people's lives. So this is not on. This challenge, it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary distraction. Okay, so my opinion on this is that I would never hop into something like this. Okay, so for me, this was a distraction to the point of like, when I looked at the video, not only did Penny twerk on the other side of the road, she jumped the yellow line and twerked on the main road. Okay, so for me it was concerning the fact that Penny has a car. Obviously she has a driver's license. She knows the rules of the road, right? You can't just get your license without knowing and being tested and just getting tested about learning about the rules of the road, right? So for me it was like, with all the knowledge that she has, it was, when she just looked at the road, she thought like it's gonna be fun to hop in the road and just do this challenge by myself. So for me, I don't think this is appropriate. It would never be appropriate. Okay, there is a say that says, when much is given to you, much is required from you. So I've seen on the comment section that a lot of people are saying that this is wrong, this is not personal, it's not that deep. Just because she's famous, it's a problem. And for me, it's like, not only is Ntuli famous, but she is followed by hundreds and thousands of people, young people, old people, you know. So she is a well-known public figure. When she does something like this, what does she think her audience is gonna do? They're not gonna do whatever you're doing. Being a public figure, you have an influence on the people who follow you, right? You have a big influence on their lives. So if you do certain things, they're not gonna say, oh, you're doing whatever you're doing, we're just not gonna do it. They are gonna do it. Okay, and I know that someone's out there is just looking at opinions like, oh, she's twerking with them jeans, I'm just gonna push it a little step further. I'm just gonna go there with my transparent skates and a thong, and I'm just gonna do the challenge. Someone is gonna do the extreme. That's a fact, you know. So it seems like a innocent challenge until someone takes it a step further. It's not gonna be innocent and fun, right? And unfortunately, Penny is a well-known figure, and she had to be made an example of this. To answer people who are like, but just because she's famous, she can't have fun. She has to be made an example by the RTMC because she's a well-known public figure. So not only are they just looking at like, oh, this is danger, they're also looking at mass and mass of people that follow her who are going to hop into this challenge, right? So unfortunately, when you are a celeb, you have to bear in mind that when this title is given to you, you indirectly sign certain contracts without your knowledge. When I mean you sign certain contracts without your knowledge, I mean that you are never gonna live your life like any ordinary person, right? You are never gonna have just a normal day, hop into certain challenges and just for the sake of fun. When you are a celeb, there's a lot at stake, right? You have a reputation to protect, you have businesses to protect, you have a lot to lose, right? And you have a lot of people who are gonna follow into your steps. So when you're doing something as a celeb, you are not only doing it for yourself, you are doing it for the other people who are behind you and following you, right? So I think that's also something that hit hard for Scott Mapoma, because he was complaining about the fact that he can't just go to the mall and buy himself just a pair of sneakers without someone coming to him and asking for pictures, you know. And that's the point, that's my point exactly when I say that when you take this title, there are certain things that you take with this title and that you cannot reverse, right? So when Penny is doing this challenge, there are young kids who are looking at her and they think that, okay, this is harmless fun. Why not do it? If Penny is doing it, why can't I? And they are failing to recognize the risk and the destruction that they are going to cause on themselves and also to the drivers. Mind you, the drivers that are driving trucks, they have families. They are employed. You know, so you're not doing this challenge because, oh, you're just doing this challenge. You have to also know that there is another person's life at stake. If something had happened to Penny, it was not going to be, oh, it's all fun, it's all games. It was going to be something serious. Okay? So you have to know that people who drive trucks, they are at work. So it's very important to respect another person's work. That's their bread. Some of these drivers, they are husbands to other people. They are fathers. So if something had happened to her or anyone who hops into this challenge, the driver is going to be held accountable with no remorse. So we have to be careful about the trends and the fun of it, because there is a long-term effect on whatever you are doing. So for people who are just thinking this is just harmless fun, you also have to bear in mind, what if it's your father driving the truck? What if it's your husband driving the truck? It's not going to be fun. You're not going to think of it and be like, oh, it's going to be fun. No. When it's your husband driving the truck and they somehow, God forbid, get into an accident because of this unnecessary destruction, it's not going to be like, oh, so there was a unnecessary destruction on the road, we're just not going to pay much attention, you're not going to be arrested or anything like that. That's not going to happen. You are going to be fully liable for the actions, for your consequences. They're not going to consider the fact that, oh, girls were just twerking on the side of the road. It's not going to be that. So these people are working for their families. Such challenges that people set for trend, they are not necessary. So for people who are so concerned about fun of it, there are a lot of places to go and have fun too. You can go to the park, you can go play a sport, you can go to the club, whatever, that place, wherever you want to go, you can go to that place. But the road, there's no fun in the road. Okay, there's no fun in the road. I don't care what you guys say. If you want to have fun, go to any other place. But road, there are no parks on the road. The road is very busy. There are people coming and going to wherever they are going. And with the high rate of accidents that are happening, that just further shows you that road is not a place for you to have fun at. So guys, do let me know what you think on the comment section. I'm just gonna see you on my next upload.